When we moved from Phillips University out to Jefferson County, Colorado, we moved to 63 South Chase Drive, a couple of blocks west of Sheridan. And Sheridan was the division line between Jefferson County, the school district I was joining, and the city of Denver and the Denver public school system. We got there pretty early. Previous owners had dogs, and they'd had a huge dog run there in the back. And we dug up the yard, put in a garden. Not all the yard, but a lot of it. In fact, one of the first things we did is our little girl fell into a little cactus garden they had at the back, and after we picked out a heck of a number, oh man, all those little fine cactus things stuck in her little behind looked like a pincushion. Well, so the first thing was that was the end of that garden, for sure. No more cactus then, and no more cactus ever in the backyard of mine, ours. But we dug her up, and well, we had corn across the back fence, and we had a big old garden plot. We had lots of tomato plants, lots of bean plants, canned, or froze, a lot of corn, a lot of beans. Randy was in kindergarten, and they did a little project, and he brought back a sprouted pumpkin seed or two and planted those. Man, we had pumpkins spreading all over that garden also. Fun. Nice garden. All those tomato plants were loaded. Got a snow the very first week of September, and not a tomato had turned red. Gee, we hate to see all those beautiful tomatoes go to waste. And Donna said, well, I can make relish. You love my mama's relish, and I've got the recipe. We made a lot of relish. And we ate a lot of relish. We spent a total of 6 years in Jefferson County, and we were still eating relish when we went up to Sheridan, Wyoming. But we ran out up there. And boy, after a while, I think it was after we left Sheridan, I said, we've got to have some more relish. So we bought the stuff, made more relish. I said, hey, it's not the same. Donna said, it is too. I followed the recipe religiously both times. It is the same as my mama's relish that you love. Well, it didn't go as fast because it didn't taste the same. Well, you know, a year or two went by and we opened up a new jar. Oh, wow, this is the stuff. Turns out that relish ages. Gets better after it's been canned a while. It ages a little bit, kind of like good wine, I guess, ages. Not a wine drinker, but that's what I understand happens. So the relish was relished a little better. Still like that relish. Need to make some more. Don't know if I'll ever do it, but it would be nice if we would. Incidentally, that school there was only a mile or so, the school where I was an elementary principal for 1 year, only a mile or so from our house, named South Alameda Elementary School. After I went on up to Evergreen as the junior high principal, I don't know if she immediately followed me or maybe somebody was in between, but a lady whose last name was Dean, spelled the same as mine, D-E-A-N-E, came there, did a marvelous job for I don't know how many years, and I suppose it's still there, but the last time I was by there, it's Dean Elementary School. Doesn't have a thing to do with me, but what an oddity, and it's kind of neat to have served as a principal at one time in what is now known as Dean Elementary School, Jefferson County, Colorado.